The secret of the kind heart. Princess Noor was known across the kingdom for her kindness. She never turned away those in need, whether it was a hungry villager, a wounded bird, or a frightened child. While other royals lived in luxury, Noor found happiness in helping others. One evening, she and her friends set out for a stroll beyond the castle walls. The sun was setting, casting golden light over the trees, and laughter filled the air. But as night fell, a fierce storm rolled in. Wind howled, lightning cracked, and rain poured down like a raging river. In the chaos, Noor was separated from her friends. Alone, lost, and drenched, she stumbled through the dense forest until she spotted a small hut with a faint light glowing inside. Desperate for shelter, she knocked on the door. An old man with a long silver beard and warm eyes opened it. Behind him, two small children slept soundly on a straw mat. "Sir, I am lost," Noor said. "May I stay here until the storm passes?" The old man glanced at his sleeping children and then back at Noor. "You may stay, but I have no bed. You will have to sleep on the chair." Noor, though exhausted, smiled gratefully. "I understand. Thank you for your kindness." That night, the storm raged on. Noor shivered from the cold, but she stayed quiet, not wanting to disturb the children. Seeing her discomfort, the old man handed her a warm bowl of soup. "Eat, my child," he said. "Kindness must be met with kindness." Days passed. But no one came to find Noor. She realized something strange. The path back home seemed to have vanished. It was as if the hut existed in a world of its own. Instead of panicking, Noor adapted. She woke early, helped cook meals, played with the children, and listened to the old man's stories. Even in uncertainty, she chose to be kind. But in her heart, she missed her parents. One evening, as she sat by the fire, she asked, "Has no one ever come here? Does no one know this place exists?" The old man smiled. "No one is afraid of their own home, my dear. So why should I be?" His words confused her, but she let them go. That night, Noor woke to a whisper. Soft, distant, yet familiar. She followed the sound outside. The moonlight revealed shadowy figures standing at the edge of the clearing. Their eyes glowed like tiny stars. "Noor," they murmured. A chill ran down her spine. "Who are you?" The old man appeared beside her, but something was different. His face was no longer wrinkled, his beard gone. He stood tall, golden light radiating from him. "You were never lost, princess," he said gently. "You were chosen." Noor's heart pounded. Chosen? For what? The glowing figures stepped closer, and she gasped. They were the ones who had vanished from her kingdom, servants, travelers, knights. "The forest isn't enchanted," the old man explained. "It is a test. A place where hearts are measured. Many have come here, but only a pure heart can break the spell." Noor looked at the children, then back at the old man. "And because I chose kindness." He nodded. "Because you chose kindness when you had nothing. Because you did not let fear turn you selfish. The curse is lifted, and you are free." A golden path appeared before her, glowing like the first light of dawn. Noor turned to the children. "Will they be safe?" The old man smiled. "They were never truly here. They were part of the test. But their smiles, their laughter, they will live on in your heart." With one last look, Noor stepped onto the golden path. The moment she did, the hut and the forest vanished behind her. She woke up outside the castle gates, where guards and her worried parents rushed to her. "Noor," they cried. "You've been gone for years." Her heart pounded. Years? But it had only been days, hadn't it? As she turned back, the forest was gone. No hut. No old man. Just an open field beneath the morning sun. Yet deep in her heart, she understood the lesson. Kindness is never wasted. Even when no one sees, even when it is difficult, Kindness has the power to break the darkest of spells. And from that day on, Noor ruled with the wisdom that a kind heart is the greatest magic of all. Lesson for children. This story teaches that kindness is powerful and always rewarded. Noor did not know she was being tested, but her kindness helped her escape. It reminds us that doing good, even when no one is watching, can bring unexpected miracles.